What's going on, guys? It's been a while, I know. Well, it has been a pretty hectic winter, although it doesn't feel like winter. It's February 23rd, and it is going on 70 degrees outside, so I think spring has come early this year. I'm not really sure. I want to make a quick little video related to my Chrysler 200. So the other day I was on Facebook and just kind of, browsing through all this, all the news feed and stuff. And I come across an article written by Consumer Reports about, I forget what exactly it was called. It was something like 7 of the worst cars to come out of America or something. And among those cars were cars that my family has owned or currently owns, or ones that I've owned, such as the Dodge Dart, the Chrysler 200, and the Jeep Compass. Now, the reason the Dart and the Compass are in there is because my mom has a Jeep Compass, and my parents previously leased a Dodge Dart a couple years back when they first came out in 2013. But I want to make a little response video to things that were pointed out about the Chrysler 200. Now, keep in mind, these are things that supposedly owners have said, and I think these people are just stupid, frankly, because I don't know what car they're talking about. So here are the things I want to point out that really just baffled me, that don't make any sense, that were complaints really about this car. First complaint: these cars are difficult to get in and out of. Okay, except this car has some of the widest opening doors I've ever seen. That is literally how wide it opens. Give you a little shot of the angle, okay? So I'm just going to climb into this car. Boom. Wow, that was so unbelievably difficult. I don't know what to do. Yeah, and difficult to get in and out of. There is plenty of room. This car has, more luxurious seats. Now, this is a C model, but even the S, it's not like it has Recaros in it with a giant thigh support up to here or anything like that. But yeah, and it has 3 catches. So what are these people, keeping the door there or trying to get in it like from this angle? I don't get it. Another complaint was lack of space, saying that this car feels small. Okay, so I'm about 5'10.5" or so. The driver's seat is currently adjusted for where I would normally sit, and sitting in the back seat here, I've got, a good amount of room. This is a mid-size. It's not the largest car in the world, but it's not tiny either. Now, my hair is really thick, and it's kind of gracing the ceiling right here, so the headroom isn't the greatest in this car, but it's not bad either. I'd be jarred against the, if were like this, then I would consider it bad, obviously. But there is plenty of room. I've easily fit 5 people in this car without them hating me the entire time. And the front, there is plenty of room. The way this interior is designed, in some regards, it feels roomier than my dad's 2011 Ford Taurus SHO, because everything in this car doesn't feel like it's coming at you. Like from the door panels are designed, everything. It doesn't feel like everything's coming out at you. So it actually feels pretty roomy. So I don't get that at all. Another complaint was kind of like build quality and refinement, and I've addressed this already. Like, this car has so much more refinement and higher build quality compared to the previous 200. It's on a whole different level, especially evident in this model here. You've got the wood trim coming across the dash and everything. Everything is padded. Up here, this center armrest is nicely padded. Door panels are nice and soft touch from the top all the way down to there. I mean, I don't know what they're talking about, and everything translates into the back. The leather is nice and soft and nice quality, and yeah, I don't get that either. Finally, another piece of advice I have given people is to skip the 4-cylinder. It's not worth it, in my opinion. It just isn't the best fit for this car. It doesn't make enough power. The V6, on the other hand, really is a whole new level, and you can get it with all-wheel drive. So I don't know why you wouldn't step up to a nicer model unless you're just after a base model. But I mean, I guess the whole point of buying a base, mid-size car is so you can have a larger car for the same expense of having a fully loaded compact. Although I never understood that myself. I'd rather have the fully loaded compact for the same price or so. But still, like, the V6 moves this car really well. I get 30 miles per gallon on the highway. totally worth it. That's not that much lower than what the 4-cylinder gets. So people complain the 4-cylinder was sluggish, and I've addressed this numerous times. Anyone who said they're considering getting one of these cars, I say go for the V6. Go for the V6. It's worth it. You won't regret it. It's a better engine. It's had a lot less problems than the 4-cylinder has. And even though the 9-speed automatic still isn't the greatest transmission, and that was another complaint actually, which I kind of agree with, it's not the best, but in my opinion it's also not the worst. You get used to it. With the V6, it's definitely doable. So yeah, so those are some things I wanted to make in response to that article, because some of the things I just heard were just totally ridiculous. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos, especially since it's so nice out, of the Challenger, and take care.